Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Mick Alphaneme. So we got a little bit of, we actually have a few articles, a little bit of news on XRP, Ripple. Here's an article from beingcrypto.com. Make sure you head over there. It's beincrypto.com. Check them out. Give us some traffic over there. We're just going to read a little tidbit from this article, and it's titled, Ripple Lawyer Predicts the SEC will target crypto exchanges soon. We always knew this was coming. More bully tactics. Didn't they have something going on with Coinbase? And Coinbase is one of the biggest. You have to know if they went after Coinbase. If they were, trying to, what's this arm? Is this a strong, somebody out there is like, that's not a strong arm. I got a stronger arm. No, just play along with me. They're strong arming, it seems, bullying certain exchanges. It's coming. We know it's coming. They want to make their presence felt. And now they feel very deflated because Ripple has been having victories against them. The SEC has to show its muscle. It has to have some victories. It's coming for you all. Simple as that. Any exchange, they're coming for it. This is why it's going to be important. Get your crypto off those exchanges. In my humble opinion, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But when they come after exchanges, what do you think might happen with the crypto that's on those exchanges? If the SEC starts alleging that those cryptos that are on the exchanges might be securities. Did you see what happened? This is obviously it's a rhetorical question. Did you see what happened with XRP when they said it was a security? Okay, so just imagine the SEC can say that about a lot of different crypto, and some of them is actually legit. What happens to that crypto when it's on the exchange? Those exchanges could be moved to remove those crypto from the exchange. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but we always knew this was coming. Something like this was coming. So I would say prepare for that. Prepare for that and start having means where you could trade crypto and still do what you need to do with your crypto without major exchanges. A few of them, actually. OK, and there's a lot of ways to go about it. You're just going to have to do your own research and figure out those ways. OK, let's read this little tidbit here. John Deaton, counsel for Ripple, XRP, has been extremely vocal on Twitter about the ongoing lawsuit between the SEC and Ripple Labs. As the lawsuit seems to be reaching its hopeful conclusion, oh, that price is going to explode when it does. I'm ready for it. I'm really ready for it. XRP price is going to explode. XLM price is going to explode at that time. But let's continue on here. Defendants to the case are attempting to move forward with summary judgment on whether XRP is a security and whether the fair notice defense is viable. We already know that information. Let's continue on here. However, the SEC has been very proactive in keeping discovery alive, causing more delays and sparking some of the harshest communications seen to date in a lawsuit of this magnitude. Let's continue on here. I'm not going to read the entire thing. Make sure you go to beingcrypto.com to read the entirety of this very, very well-written article. Why crypto exchanges could be next. Deaton claims that this is the first step in a move by the regulator to file cases against these exchanges. And we may see cases as soon as this summer. Deaton's tweet came quickly after the SEC proposed new rules requiring platforms to include the fair value of digital assets they hold for users on their balance sheets. Let me say that again. After the SEC proposed new rules requiring platforms to include the fair value of digital assets they hold for users on their balance sheets, we may see cases as soon as this summer. I'm so tired of the SEC. I'm really tired of them, and they're quite totalitarian in what they're doing. And I believe that what they're doing, in my humble opinion, is quite illegal, and that there should be a governing body that actually is in tune with what crypto is and how crypto is utilized and how different it is from the traditional assets and the traditional system that they use to measure what they're going to be doing as far as taking legality or legal measures against exchanges is not like the stock market. It's not like any market. So how can you apply these old rules to something that is new and should have new regulations applied to it? New regulations come about. But they're not doing that because they're lazy. Instead of coming up with new rules and regulations for this new asset class that has never been seen before, they didn't do that. Why didn't they do that? Because they're lazy. They're lazy, and there's a lot of legacy system money floating around. Clearly, that's what's going on, right? So this is why a Ripple victory is so important. It will set a good precedent for anybody else in the crypto sphere that may have to deal with the SEC and go against them. All right, so there's a lot more to this article here. It's actually a lot more. This is a very good article here. So this article here is on u.today. Okay, go there and check that website out. You can't miss this article. It's on the front page, and it goes as such. 313 million XRP wired by Ripple and exchanges, while Ripple locks 800 million XRP in escrow. So let's just read a little tidbit here. We're not going to go through the entirety of this particular article. Make sure you head over there if you want to read the entire article. Whale Alert account has reported that massive movements of XRP between exchanges continue, while Ripple has locked the remains of the recently released funds back in escrow. Over 313 million XRP has been transferred by Ripple and a few big digital exchanges, including 2 Ripple's on-demand liquidity corridors in Latin America and Asia. Big things are about to occur, I believe. These are preparatory steps. Ripple sees the vision. They know that they're close, possibly, to a victory. No guarantees, but it seems like they're close. They're doing very well in their case against the SEC. And believe me, nobody wants to flip that switch. I mean, this is the language that they use. No one wants to flip that switch more than Ripple. No one will benefit from flipping that switch more than Ripple. Okay? So even though XRP holders will definitely benefit, that price will skyrocket. Ripple has a vested interest to make sure everything goes off without a hitch, and they want to see big profit. They are a for-profit company. That's why it's beautiful to be a holder of XRP, because it's guaranteed that Ripple's going to try its hardest to make XRP big money. XRP is the liquidity. Now, when you're talking about Asia and Latin America, this is just highly intelligent, meticulous planning, because those two areas, sorry, not the corridors in those particular regions are going to be exploding over the course of the next 5 to 10 years. Make no mistake about it. Just like Africa is another place. This is why you see a lot of the bank coins getting into Africa. You see XLM in Latin America. You see Stellar in Latin America. You see Stellar in Europe. You see Stellar in Africa. You see Stellar in Asia as well. Southeast Asia, right there with XRP. This is why, because those places, strategically speaking, are going to be exploding. Make no mistake about it. Muy linda, mi gente. This is very good. So what you want to do when you're a business, if you're really trying to make money, there's people that make money and there's people that make money. What you want to do when you're making money, you want to have your immediate money, right? You're going to get that. When you have, let's say you have that victory in the SEC case. United States is immediate money. It's going to flood. That money's going to flood out of the United States. That's going to cause one parabolic run. Let's say they're doing something with Europe, digital euro, right? They're a part of the Digital Euro Association. That money's going to flood. That's immediate money. Those are economies that are booming. They're doing great. I mean, as far as they have a lot of capital, a lot of fiat to go around. That's immediate money. So sure, it's good to get that immediate money. It's going to make their prices go up. Everybody's going to be doing wonderful. However, you also want to plan for the future. You want that money that's coming in the future. And if you can act right now to ensure that money comes in the future, why would you not? If I can ensure now that maybe in the future that I have a high probability of getting a large amount of capital from Latin America, Africa, and Asia, if I'm intelligent, if I'm wise, I take that opportunity and I ensure I take every precaution possible, every preparatory step possible to make sure that money is going to come in later on as well, which means what? That means that there is another flood of money that will come later when those economies take off, and they've been developing rapidly. rapidly. Not only the development of their different industries and sectors over there in those particular regions, not just that, but big money. I'm telling you, big money has been moving to some of these particular places. Latin America, there's a lot of big money moving to Latin America. A lot of big businesses, not just retail investors. There's a lot of those big money people getting out of places like the United States that are not tax friendly. And a lot of people are moving to Latin America. Listen, mi gente, let me tell you something. A lot of people moving to Latin America. A lot of people moving to Europe. A lot of people moving to Asia. It's more affordable. It's easy to start businesses over there. There's a lot of capital that can be accessed. It's so much easier in a lot of places. So there's that aspect also. Keep that in mind. So you want to ensure that you can have access to these places that will be exploding in the future. So you have your immediate money here and you have your long-term money here. And I think this is the way that traders, it's best for traders to think as well. You have your immediate fast money plays. That's what we don't really talk about, fast money plays here on the channel, but you have your fast money plays. So maybe you have your Zilicas, you have your Shiba Inus and stuff like you're taking profit quickly. Boom, you're making quick moves, quick money. Then you have your long holes, right? So you have your XRP, XLM, Algorand, HBAR, things that are going to explode at a certain time in the future, right? You're getting money from the top and the bottom. Don't I always say this? And that's wise money. You have your money you're getting now, and you have your money you're getting later, but you're getting money from the top and the bottom, left and the right. You should be making money in all possible ways. And this is what Ripple is ensuring that they can do, that they can make money in every possible way. And that's a wise thing. And that's great for the holders of XRP, who are literally the liquidity. All right. Interesting times ahead. It really are. There really are interesting times coming upon us. Here we go. We have another article here. This is from the cryptoglobe.com. I like to do that every once in a while, just to break it up and have a little bit of fun. I do what I want. I do what I please. I'm a free person here. Somebody out there is like, Alfani, stop playing around, man. I want to come to a no-nonsense crypto channel. I see a lot of people typing that all the time. Not in my comment section, but I see that I'm on a lot of different videos. I watch a lot of stuff sometimes as I'm out and about in the world and doing different business throughout the day. And I go in the comment section sometimes just to see what people feel. And I see a lot of people type that. I like this channel. It's no nonsense. I don't know what to tell you. I have a lot of fun. This is from cryptoglobe.com. All right. It says Ripple's global head, institutional markets, talks about XRP powered on demand liquidity. So let's just read just a little bit here. OK, it says earlier this week, Marcus Infanger, Ripple's global head, institutional markets, talked about real world use cases for liquidity while appearing as part of a panel at Crypto Compare Digital Asset Summit 2022. Here are a few highlights from Infanger's comments at this panel. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but it sounds very good saying it. Infanger sounds like there's pride, there's prestige, there's honor in it, right? Anyway, I'm just going to say it like that for now. Something really key happened in the last adoption spur of 2020 in the sense that crypto, in terms of, this is a quote, in terms of just market size overall and also volumes, has reached critical economic mass in the eyes of even the largest financial institutions. Before, it was predominantly retail driven. Didn't I tell you this? The businesses are taking over slowly, and that they will take over. Large business institutions and commercial banks will take over the bank coins. I can't say about crypto as a whole, but the bank coins, they will absorb all of them. In my humble opinion, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but they're taking over already. They're making plans. They're setting up infrastructure. What do you think that's for? A takeover. But just my humble opinion, I could be completely wrong on that. Let's continue on here. Has reached critical economic mass in the eyes of even the largest financial institutions. Before, it was predominantly retail driven. And now things like Bitcoin achieving 10% of the market cap of the whole gold market, or a company like Coinbase with 1,500 people generating revenue commissioning from the size of a traditional investment bank with 40,000 to 50,000 people. People are just really opening their eyes. It says, On-demand liquidity, a flagship product, on-demand liquidity. We're literally harnessing billions of dollars of XRP liquidity. That explosion is coming. Billions of dollars of XRP liquidity to facilitate cross-border payments in a couple of seconds from, say, the US to Mexico. Instead of your 2 or 3 days, like in legacy systems, they're terrible. We're going to win. We're going to dominate. The legacy system is over for them. We just have to get past the legacy system pit bull that is the SEC. And then we're in there. XRP is going to explode. All the bank coins are going to explode at that time. You do know that, right? All of the business institutions that have been waiting to use them, waiting to use Algorand, waiting to use XLM, waiting to use XRP, they're going to go into a frenzy, a feeding frenzy, like you've never seen. In my humble opinion, I could be completely wrong, but this is what it seems that they have been setting up. Listen to the Bank of International Settlements. Listen to the IMF. What are they saying? Let's continue on. And so, really solving a massive pain point in this world, which is how money moves around. And these are use cases that can scale into the trillions. It feels so good to say that word. These are use cases that can scale in the trillions. Now, who is it saying this again so you can take it serious? I told people trillions will be flowing. I said this since last year. Trillions will be flowing through these particular protocol. If everything goes according to plan, that is. If everything goes according to plan. I like that. There was a little rhythm right there. If everything goes according to plan. This is Ripple's global head of institutional markets. So you have to take this serious. Now you have someone official telling you, not just Alphany, you have someone official telling you this. Trillions will flow. How many videos did I make telling you trillions will flow? And if everything goes according to plan, trillions will flow through XLM. If everything goes according to plan, XLM, Stellar. If everything goes according to plan, trillions will flow through XRPL. If everything goes according to plan, trillions will flow through Algorand. They are one interoperable system. Now, how that affects their prices is anybody's guess. Just have to wait and see. Different protocol will be used in different ways. There's no way anybody can come on here and guarantee you, yeah, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. All we know is the amounts that are possible to flow through. So now there's a high probability of this possibly happening. You have to make your own sell prices and have that in mind. And what you're comfortable with when everything starts to go parabolic, where you're comfortable selling that, or if you're going to sell, or maybe you're going to hold. I don't know. That's up to you. But you have someone who is highly esteemed, has a high position at Ripple telling you it can scale to trillions. And believe me, if he says that, that's their intention, to have it scale to trillions. So now, what are we talking about? Well, now, when we're talking about XRP, keep in mind with what XRP was supposed to do. It's a liquidity hub, and the price has to be high for it to even function properly for what its purpose is. Then also the ability of XRP, if they choose to replace Swift outright. So what we're talking about is quadrillions per year. Quadrillions, possibly. It can be scaled to that. Possibly quadrillions per year. There's nothing in crypto that has ever done that before. You cannot compare anything to the bank coins. You can't do it because it's never happened before. So no, there's no threat to the bank coins. There's no Bitcoin is a threat to XRP. How? Bitcoin doesn't move quadrillions a year. Bitcoin is not in bed with the banks. Bitcoin doesn't have hundreds of banks waiting to sign up to use it for interbank payments. Bitcoin doesn't have, so Bitcoin is its own thing. It's not a threat to XRP in any way. It doesn't stand in XRP's way at all. At all. Not close. It's fun to think there's a battle, but there's no battle. The bank coins are something new that has never been seen before. This is why people say, and I'm talking, some people have a ton of coins, a ton. This is why people say that they're going to get rich from the bank coins and even have generational wealth with some of the bank coins. That's why they say that. It's never been done before, okay? So, now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. So until next time, let's get to the money.